Hey guys, Super True Blue 13 here, and I just wanted to give you guys my recap of the Ballon D'Or ceremonies and what I thought of the decision for Lionel Messi to win his fourth, which is unprecedented, Ballon D'Or today. I want to start with, I agree with the decision to give it to Lionel Messi. He's a great player, and he deserves all the accolades he gets. Now, at the same time, though, the two other competitors, Ronaldo and Iniesta, are both very good in their own rights, and any other year could have probably had a better chance of winning it. But in a year where Lionel Messi scores 90 plus goals, it was the worst kept secret in football that he was going to win it. Like there's no other there's no other decision other than let's give it to the guy who broke a record and scored as many goals as he has. Although in my opinion, and I'm probably one of the few who actually feel this way, I think Lionel Messi kind of was handed this award on merits based solely off of the goals. I don't think, because in my opinion, had it been based on overall performance and not just individual skill and accomplishments, then Andres Iniesta, who was a long shot to win this from the beginning anyway, since I think Ronaldo would have come in second based on popular vote again. Andres Iniesta, who is part of the reason why Messi has scored so many goals, he is a great through ball passer, and he's I think he's part of the reason Messi is the player he is at Barcelona, because he has a great team around him, but Iniesta specifically is just as good as he is. With that being said, on the other side, Ronaldo, it's just not your year. You can help Real Madrid single-handedly win the La Liga over Barcelona and Messi, but when somebody scores that many goals in a season, it's not really like you have a chance of coming in and being like, hey, I did better than him. So I don't know. Other than that, though, I just wanted to give you my opinion on the Ballon d'Or, since I think it's an award that, for the most part, A was given to Messi probably before the ceremony of nights. I mean, everybody knew he was going to get it. But B, it's kind of an award that doesn't make much sense to me as it being a super important award, since it is really rigorously decided based on individual performance and not the overall performance of your team. Because if it was more based on how your team with you on it as a whole did, then Cristiano Ronaldo should have won it by far, because they won La Liga last year. They beat Messi. They scored a ton of points in La Liga to get ahead of Barcelona and stay there for the entire year, and Ronaldo was a gigantic part of that. But, again, the 90-plus goals, you can't really do much about it at that point. So, that's my opinion. You can leave your comments down below, and I'd like to know in the comments, do you guys feel that maybe Iniesta, although ridiculously a long shot for this award, with Ronaldo and Messi being the two forerunners, do you think had Messi not scored the 90-plus goals of the competition, may have been a little bit closer? Maybe Iniesta, because of what he does to help Lionel Messi, could have maybe won it just for that, since he doesn't score, obviously, nearly as many goals. But I think he's a very important part of Barcelona, and here's why. Other than just feeding Messi, he's a team leader. Although Messi's the golden boy by definition, Andres Iniesta is a huge part of that team. And he makes up, in my opinion, a good part of the offensive movement when he's giving that ball, not just to Messi, to other players too. I think Messi's the main recipient of it, but you got to look at other than team accolades, other than individual accolades. I believe that Andres Iniesta or even Ronaldo should have won. I think had Messi not broken that goal record, this would have been a much more close decision. But it was the worst. Again, it was the worst kept secret in sports that Lionel Messi was going to win this. There was no question. There was no question a week ago or 2 weeks ago when he broke that 90-plus goal mark. It was over, and that's it. Which, for the most part, that's an amazing accolade in itself. And yes, he probably deserved the Ballon d'Or that year. But no, I watched most of the ceremony. It was good up until they had the 2014 World Cup mascot for Brazil come out and do a little dance and wave to the crowd, which I didn't even know what it was. I had to Google what animal it was, and I still don't really know what animal it is, so if you guys want to tell me that, that'd be great. But no, it was a good performance. I think the whole concept of it was a little bit, iffy. Like maybe you could have just, and it took coverage here in the U.S. at least on Fox Soccer started at 12:30. They didn't hand the awards out till close to 2 o'clock, so there was like 2 hours of just nothing. I mean, they did the Women's Awards, which actually, on a side note, congratulations Abby Wambach for winning the Women's Ballon d'Or, which totally deserve. It was weird seeing two U.S. Athletes in there and then one Brazilian, since usually Brazilians would win it over the U.S. But on the women's side of the game, the USA dominates, which is kind of nice because the men's team in the U.S. isn't as good as I would hope they'd be, and I hope they get better in the future. So that's my opinion. Leave your comments down below. Tomorrow I'll be doing the Chelsea-Swansea game preview. And, one last thing on a Chelsea note. Happy birthday to Aiden Hazard, who turned 22 today, and who is still ridiculously young and could completely improve on his career that he's already set a very well standard for at Chelsea. So, I wanted to mention that, so happy birthday to you, man. And, leave your comments down below in the Ballon d'Or. And give me your opinion. Do you think this competition was won too easily based on his 90-plus goal mark, or do you think had it not been the 90-plus goal mark, maybe he could have, the competition might have been a little more close and everybody would have had a chance? Because I really, from the get-go on this, I didn't think Andres Iniesta should have been nominated, because really, had it not been Messi with the tons of goals, it would have been Ronaldo for helping win La Liga. I mean, strikers always seem to win it. So, so give your opinions, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.